Aloha! I am so excited. You have chosen to own your worth. My name is Jade Rader, and I'm a multidimensional coach and the creator of the Clear method of channeled experience to transcend energy. And you have chosen to play with us. And let me tell you, in my opinion, we're here on planet Earth to have fun, to be in joy, and to play more. And one of the things that keeps us out of playing is that energy of overwhelm. And today, you have a clear experience to transcend the imprint of overwhelm right here in this email. So you could be asking, what the heck is clear? And why would I want to experience clearing my energy? Well, clear is spelled K-L-E-A-R, all capitals. Now that came through my Divine Source team. We all have access to our own Divine Source team. You do too. I have always had mine with me and aware of it. For many decades of my life, I called the energy they. I would say they said, they want me to, they're saying. And eventually people said to me, who the heck is they? Well, when I asked, I was told that it was a team of higher dimensional energies. And Clear itself has specific higher dimensional energies that come through to support you in creating the change. I personally am calling in the Clear team and sending to you that resonance to support your higher consciousness in making the transcendence. So I'm actually working with your personal highest consciousness to help you transcend energies. So you're also doing the work, your highest consciousness. Everything that I do is for the highest and best of all. And if you found me and resonate with my messages and my energy, know that you've found an outer guide for your inner voice to support you in more and more actualization of your evolution and growth. So Clear actually has 3 parts, and Clear is a recipe of energies, combination of what I've learned in the last almost 20 years of being aware that I am awake. So with that, I want to give gratitude to where some of these aspects came from that have created the recipe that is Clear. So I have trained in ancient Hawaiian La'au with my kumu, Maggie Connor, and in the School of Hawaii Ko'aloha. And I'm so grateful because Clear is laid out much like higher self training. And I do use that format because when you've got a framework, it's easier to work with energy. Now, Mazibaton on Mount Shasta brought me the highest energies that I call upon for you, that are your consciousness that we had been working with for 6 months. And the day I met him, I heard he will bring you something you bring out into the world. And here Clear is. I also want to thank Aaron Anderson, who has been my ascension coach for over a decade, and the verbiage that he's brought through to help us create things in a more permanent way in our energy field. So you'll be experiencing all of these energies and more as you go through a Clear. So Clear has those 3 parts: clear, heal, and awaken. So we do the clearing with your highest consciousness, and I'm going to call it 2 different names. I'm going to call some of it your scouts. These are energies that go looking for the energy it's time to transcend. Anything hurtful, harmful, disconnecting, or yucky. And then we're going to have your divine self literally follow right behind and transcend it. Change it like we changed the state of water from ice to water to steam. We're going to change the state of the energy because energy isn't created or destroyed. It just changes state. Science and quantum physics keeps proving this over and over. We just change the state of the energy, and Clear does that. It changes it from something disconnecting to your most connected energy. Your divine self is your I am presence and above consciousness. And for most, it feels like serenity, peace, and calm. It brings you into your inner self, where your power is, where your access is to your greatest awarenesses inside you. So after we've done the clearing, we then go into healing. And in the healing, I'm going to bring in some other energies that I'm connected into to support you. The ancient Hawaiian symbols of La'au which are Ho'omauna Loa symbols, those will come in. Also, the 7 sacred flames and the 12 cosmic rays. These are all higher ascension energies that can support the healing so that more and more of your essence can be expressed here in the earth plane. After the healing, we go into the awakening, and this is my favorite part of Clear. And the reason it's my favorite is because it's so juicy. You get to wake up the enjoyable ways of being, feeling, and experiencing life. Those are actually your divine birthright. You have a divine birthright to feel good, and you can anchor it in your field so you can increase it whenever you need to feel better, or you need more trust or more love, or whatever we're waking up. And know all the divine energies inside you are anchored, and you can increase them just like you're moving up a dimmer switch or turning up a knob. So Clear works on clearing and transcending energy, replacing the disconnecting energy with your highest consciousness, healing any wounds created, and we'll talk about all of those when I go through the Clear, and also awakening and anchoring in those higher consciousness. You'll hear me say anchor, establish, and maintain a lot because you want the good stuff locked in your field. So you could come up against, when I ask you a yes or no question at the beginning, if you get a no, I want you to understand that you may need a little more information. And that's okay. Reminding your body mind that there is no spiritual bypass happening. We actually ask for all of the learnings from the energy to be stored. Anything that's positive for you, that's in the imprint or interference, will get stored in your Akashic and cosmic records for use whenever you need it. And also, if any of that learning or knowledge needs to be applied in this lifetime here on planet Earth, that will come to you. So it's a really great way of moving thousands and thousands of energies out of the way and getting yourself out of the conditioned energies so that you can experience more of the divine energies, the enjoyable ways of being, feeling, and experiencing life. And that is my desire for each and every one of us, is to have more fun, to play more, to be in joy, and to experience life through that beautiful place of unity consciousness and fifth dimensional experience. Tomorrow, you're going to get a little bit more of my personal story and why owning your worth is so important to me and for me to share it with you. And make sure you put the email above that this came from, jade@jaderader.com. Whitelist it. If you have Gmail, look in your promotion tab and pull it into your inbox. In any of the other email servers, please whitelist it so that you get this information that you've requested to support yourself in evolving, expanding, and owning your worth. Bright blessings of aloha. You matter by just being you. And like we say in Hawaii, ahui ho, which means until we meet again.